Hi, welcome back to Thrive America. I'm your host, Brent Brooks, joined by David Alexander, CNO, Chief Networking Officer of BNI. David, thanks so much for coming on Thrive America.
I'm thrilled to be here.
So we talked a little bit before about your background, and what's important for our viewers to understand is referral. What is a referral, and what is BNI? Mm-hmm. So as our viewers are learning about how to grow their business, we want to educate them on both those. So what is a referral, and then how can BNI foster a culture of referral giving, mm-hmm. if you will?
It's a great question. It's a question I get a lot, obviously, being in this business. A referral is it's an opportunity to do business with somebody else who needs your product or service. It's really as simple as that. Mm-hmm. Now, when you look at types of referrals, though, we've identified over 10 types of referrals. And I'm sure you've probably gotten this type of referral before. Hey, Brent, I know somebody who needs to do some video production. Would you mind? Here's their name. Would you mind giving them a call? Don't let them know I told you, though. Just kind of give them a call. Have you ever gotten that kind of referral before? That's great, isn't it?
Yeah, that's like a cold call.
That's a cold call.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, I think people oftentimes think, well, that's a referral. That's not a referral. Mm-hmm. That's nothing more than a glorified cold call. Mm-hmm. A referral, in my definition, take the same example. I have a client who's doing some internet videos. Or has expressed an interest in me and said, hey, I heard about this internet video thing. I'd really like to produce some videos for that. I also have an advertising campaign coming up we need some videos done for. And I say, hey, you know what? I have a friend, Brent Brooks, with the Blank Stage. That's what he does. I highly recommend him. You want to talk to him? And then the person says, sure, I'd love to talk to him. Well, that's when it became a referral. As soon as they acknowledge, yeah, I'd like to talk to him, then that became a referral. When I pass it to you, or I call you up and say, hey, I want you to call this person. When you call them up, they're going to take your call. And they're going to be, it's not a guarantee that you're going to do business with them, but probably, off my credibility, off my testimonial to them, probably they're going to do business for you. So in looking at the 10 types of referrals, we literally have type 1, which is the lowest type of referral, would be the example we used a few minutes ago. Hey, Brent, why don't you call so-and-so, but, don't tell them I told you to call.
Right.
That barely qualifies. Yeah. All the way up to what we call a type 10 referral, which is a closed deal. One of the best referrals that I've ever gotten in my life was in a prior career. I used to work for a telecommunications company or a phone company, and I had a computer guy bring me a referral for telephone service. He literally brought me the contracts filled out, signed and everything, my own contracts. All I had to do was go meet with the customer to fill out all the technical stuff. It was a $50,000 contract. That was a closed deal. That was somebody in my network that had a deep level of trust with me, and they went the extra mile to make sure I had a great referral. Well, my quota at the time was $200,000 a year, so one referral was 25% of my quota. And how much work did I have to do to make that happen? Nothing really with the referral, except provide good service from that point on. The work came with the referral source. I spent time with the computer company, deepening my relationship with them so that they would have the confidence in me to make that type of referral. So referrals, referrals are the opportunity to do business with somebody else, but the higher level or the higher you can get up on that scale, the better referrals you can get for yourself, the easier your job will be to close business. I haven't made a cold call in 10 years. When I get a referral now, the referral is usually let's do business together because they've heard about me or they've read about me or something somewhere else.
So leading into referral, the BNI world is a university for referrals, and so let's talk a little bit about how we can educate our viewers on where to go, what is BNI, and what are the logistics, how to succeed in BNI.
Absolutely. We can make it real simple. Viewers, if you're not in BNI, go get in BNI, BNI.com. BNI is huge, and just to kind of explain that a little bit if you don't mind. BNI, it's a networking organization, and you join a chapter of BNI. There's over 5,000 chapters in 42 countries throughout the world, huge organization. You join a chapter, and it's industry exclusive. You can be the only video production person or the only realtor or the only whatever inside of a chapter. You meet every week for the purpose of passing business referrals back and forth. It's truly business people helping business people be successful. And our members are wildly successful. It was interesting. I was at a training. Actually, I got to take a step back. I wasn't at a training. One of my trainers was at a training and reported this back to me. They asked an audience that we had of about 80 BNI members, just out of curiosity, who out there is hiring? Who's adding staff positions to your companies? Half the hands in the room went up. Well, we know what type of economy we're in right now. Everybody's laying off. Everybody's cutting back. Just totally stunned me that half the audience is actually adding people to their teams. That means they're taking the information that we're giving them. They're taking the systems. They're participating in BNI and continuing to grow their business. They're continuing to thrive in this economy. I think that's pretty cool, and I think that networking allows us to be able to do that. It's easy to tune out a lot of advertising right now. It's easy to tune out all the messages we get, but it's not quite so easy to tune out somebody saying, "Hey, Brent, I know somebody who wants to do video production. I'd like to connect you guys together." We give them a call.
Right. Yeah, the face-to-face relationship network marketing that we do in the BNI groups is so powerful. And
absolutely.
When I was starting my business, I had no idea this stuff existed.
Oh, I didn't either.
And so when I was able to first go to a chamber, which is kind of a networking group, and then was led to BNI, and then there's other organizations out there, it was so amazing to be able to get in front of people who would listen. And then I think in BNI it's important that you give referrals, and that I know an important element is if you're going to join a BNI group, you're going to want to go in there and bring your Rolodex of business contacts and help someone succeed, because it's a giver's gain mentality.
Absolutely.
Definitely in there. So go to BNI.com and check out. More than likely there's a local chapter in your area, and get involved. And you can go to them. You can check them out. You can also, I know, substitute as well, and you get 60 seconds to kind of get out there, talk about your business. But David is on the money when he shares about how this is going to help your company thrive. There's nothing better than face-to-face network marketing and building a relationship. So, David, we're going to bring you right back here and talk to you about some myths around network marketing and so forth. So we'll bring you right back for that.
Very good. Great. Thanks.